Hi everybody, this is Jeremy Dunham, Editor-in-Chief of the IGN PlayStation team. And today I'll be talking about Devil May Cry 3, Dante's Awakening Special Edition. And long title that it is, it's actually a very good game. Now if you have a sense of deja vu, that's for good reason. This game was released last March, and we've already actually done a really in-depth video review of the game last year. So if you are curious about kind of the gameplay mechanics and the things that make it tick, you might want to check that out. The whole focus of this piece is to talk about what's new in Special Editions, which is actually pretty extensive for what it is. Now the biggest addition this year, of course, is the addition of Virgil, Dante's evil twin brother, who was actually your opponent in the original version of Devil May Cry 3, but now you can actually play through him as the entire way through. He doesn't have the huge range of styles that Dante has. He only has one as opposed to 5, but he's a lot more powerful than Dante was, so he's going to be able to walk right through anything that gets in your way. Now the fact that he's so much more powerful has both its pluses and minuses. On the one hand, you have the fact that you can destroy everything really quickly, and you have this really nice sense of badass fever where you can go around and you're unstoppable. On the other hand, it takes away a little bit from Devil May Cry 3's original charm, which was trying to work your way through the intense challenge. And with that taken away a little bit, it's really not as intense as it used to be. A couple of other new little additions to the game as well. There's a brand new demo digest mode, and that allows you to watch all the movies you've unlocked, be they Dante's old movies or the brand new ones that they've put in there for Virgil. And there's Bloody Palace mode, which is essentially a huge arena level where you can fight waves and waves of enemies for up to almost 10,000 levels. It's actually pretty cool and a nice little feature. But the real question is this worth going back and picking up again? And that really depends on who you are. On the one hand, if you've never played Devil May Cry 3 before, then definitely this is one of the best action games around, and it's easily up there with Resident Evil 4 and God of War. But if you've played through the game several times before, as good as the game is, there might not be enough to really bring you back unless you're such a die-hard fan of the franchise that you really can't go too long without your Dante fix. But on the whole, Dante's Awakening Special Edition is definitely the best Devil May Cry release so far, and it's definitely worth a look if you haven't seen it yet.